What is good? What is good? It is your boy Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. I told everybody I was going live Friday night, and here we are with some new updates on a couple, existing joints that we've been talking about. We got a couple updates on a couple existing news pieces. Tonight we're going to be talking about a number of different things. This whole Kodak Black thing that has been blowing up in regard to, Little Dirk working with Little Baby. You know what I mean? We're going to be talking about Little Baby actually giving a response to Kodak Black tonight. And we're also going to be talking about Gucci Man's artist, Fugiano. That's right, the 1017 signee Fugiano has apparently been brought to custody. So those are the topics that we're going to be touching on tonight, everyone. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. It's your boy Mikey T, the movie star, with another update. That's right, we're going to get into some dope news. What up, April? Get low in the building. Appreciate everybody tapping in right now. Russell Bromley asked, "What am I on tonight?" We actually got some lemon meringue. Lemon meringue. I picked up a little bit of lemon meringue. It was 24%. Actually, they had another one called lemon shortcake or something like that, lemon shortbread, and I was about to grab that, but it was actually only 19%. So I was like, all right, let me go with the one that's a little bit stronger. So that's actually what we're blazing on tonight, you guys. That is the chronic of tonight. As you always know, we're smoking on them Dutches, Blue Dutch Masters, and we're sipping on Red Bull. We got some dope news as everyone files into the chat right now. We got some dope news for everybody tonight. What up, Chemo? What up, Chemo? What's popping? Yeah, Aaron, it's about to be good. It's about to be good, man. I had to go treat myself. I actually went to the dispensary this afternoon. Grabbed one of these joints too. OG Kush. OG Kush. Okay, Drew got that guava. My boy Drew got that guava cake tonight. Russell said he's messing with the fresh cut. Definitely appreciate you tapping in. Everyone go ahead as you're logging in. Hit that like button. Share this video as well. Let's get the viewership up. Kimo Savi says, Mikey T, we is in the building. Yeah, Aaron, that's the joints. That's the joints that I really like to get when I see the vape pens. Like if they got a Bubba joint, you know what I mean? If they got a Bubba Kush pen, or if they've got a OG Kush pen, I'll grab that because those are the tastes that I like. I've gotten GG4, I've gotten Sour. Those ones really haven't done it for me. One other pen that I really liked was actually the Golden Goat. Golden Goat. They got a Golden Goat weed, but they also got Golden Goat pens as well. What's going on though tonight, guys? Where is everybody? We only got 17 people in here. Is it because it's Friday night or something like that? Those pens be hitting hard though, man. I ain't gonna lie. That should be having you high for like 10 minutes off of one hit. Yeah, I'm going to be releasing my interview with A Mafia this week. I'm going to put it all together, the A Mafia interview. PD Crack interview, new part of that as well. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off this joint. If anybody actually wants me to stay on, shoot a Cash App donation. Cash App Mikey T Movie if you want to donate to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel and ask a question. What up, Double R? Robert Ray in the building. If anybody really wants me to continue this video, shoot me a Cash App donation and let me know. It looks like we only got about 17 people in here right now. So honestly, it looks like we're not going to get off the ground tonight. We got 15 people in the building. Again, I'm going to say if anybody wants me to keep this live going, send a Cash App donation to Mikey T Movie. I'm going to give everybody a minute to see if they still want this video to go on tonight. My man Kimo says, I stay ha, 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 ha. Shout out to I stay ha, 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 ha. So you missed one. I stay ha, 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 ha. I think you missed one. Every day I smoke an ounce and a half. All right, DJ Super Now Productions with the $5 super chat. Definitely appreciate you, man. Major salute, DJ Super Now. Was there a question you wanted to ask me, my dude? Was there actually a question you wanted to ask me or anything like that? Hit me back. Let me know. I'm gonna stay on live for a few more minutes since my man sent me a $5 Cash Apps donation. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe change the title of this video, attract a few more people. Just give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me, and we are back. Another story that I saw was actually Big U had responded to Quando Rondo. I was actually seeing that on Media Takeout. What up, Bo? Appreciate you. Coco, what's popping, guys? Yeah, actually, I was seeing that Big U had responded to Quando Rondo, so I wanted to check that story out on Media Takeout. Let me take a look. Let me take a look here. Yeah, Big U responds to Quando Rondo saying, I'm in his town right now. So we saw actually what happened, you know, the back and forth between Big U and Quando. We were actually on here speaking about it the other night, about how Quando had called Big U right after everything happened. And he was like, yo, I'm trying to get with you on the positive tip. And Big U took it like, yo, man, you're trying to get with me now that the shit hit the fan. So that's basically what we were taking a look at the other day. You know, Quando Rondo pretty much made a response video where he said he never called anybody for help. Quando basically said he never asked anybody for protection in regard to that case. So Big U responds to Quando Rondo. I'm in his town right now. This is on Media Takeout. Big U has responded to Quando Rondo, who denied ever reaching out to the OG for protection following King Von's murder. He says it's all love. I'm addressing the little thing with young nephew, with Quando. First of all, I never talked to Quando. It ain't nothing but love with Quando. I was only addressing something that Charlemagne had said to me. If nephew is reaching out to do something for the kids, definitely do that. I never talked to him. He just asked me if somebody reached out, said Big U of his Breakfast Club interview. Wow. So that's a very interesting development now, you guys. Big U actually says if Quando is looking to do something positive, reach back out. That's kind of the take I was on last night, y'all. That's kind of the take that I was on the other night about this whole situation. I was like, if Quando Rondo is trying to do something positive, why wouldn't Big U accept that? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't Big U be there for him to actually, you know, support him, being that he survived the whole ordeal, that whole bullshit ordeal that happened that claimed the life of King Von? That very sad turn of events, you guys. Very sad turn of events. But actually, at least that gives us a little bit closure in regard to this situation. So basically said if nephew is reaching out to do something for the kids, definitely do that. I never talked to him. He just asked me if somebody reached out. This is in regard to the Breakfast Club interview when Charlemagne actually asked Big U about it. He continued, I just feel like I know Cuz and I been knew him. I never heard from him after we had a conversation a year or a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. So when he called me, I'm only on positive vibes. I'm going to pull up on Cuz or he can pull up on me. I'm in his town right now. I ain't got nothing but love for nephew. So this was actually just something that was kind of taken out of, context, you guys. This is a situation that was sort of blown out of proportion between Big U and Quando Rondo. Big U kind of explained it right there, saying that he was just responding to a question that he got into in an interview. Big U basically putting the whole situation out there like that. He didn't want any negativity. He didn't want any negativity to come from this whole thing. He didn't want Quando Rondo to start spazzing out and saying that he was asking everybody for protection and to start trying to call everybody out. It's good what's happening right now, though, that Big U is coming out and saying this so quickly after the matter. I appreciate everybody for tapping in right now. We have a couple topics that we're going to be covering tonight. Little Baby calling out Kodak Black. Gucci Mane's artist Fugiano has been arrested, and Big U responds to Quando Rondo. Excuse me. Big U has responded to Quando Rondo, and that's actually the first story that we're taking a look at right now. Okay, yeah, I gotta get the S in there. Okay. There we go. There we go. And we're looking good. I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. I know it's Friday night. And I know there's a lot going on, but there's also a lot going on in hip hop, you guys. Kodak Black, he got into a couple different things over the last week, and now it looks like the big artist, the triple platinum selling artist, is actually responding to him. The biggest artist involved in this situation, you guys, when we're talking about Pooh Shiesty, when we're talking about Little Durk, and we're talking about Little Baby. Now we've got the response from Little Baby after the Little Durk video dropped, and I guess Kodak was a little bit upset that they weren't paying him the proper homage that he felt he deserved, being who that he is. Yo, Shatina Givens, what's popping? Appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Go ahead, hit that like button if you haven't already. We got a couple different topics that we're covering tonight. Actually, we got 3 topics tonight. Fugiano, an artist signed to Gucci Mane, had been on the run since before Christmas. I think we'll read in a bit, but since like November, he had actually cut off his ankle bracelet. He had an ankle monitoring device after he had he was going through a different case that he had posted bail on. What up, Amanda? I appreciate you for tapping in tonight as well. Appreciate you for tapping in tonight as well. Got a good show tonight. Mr. Do It All is in the building, tuned in all the way. Love, Mikey. Appreciate you for tapping in as well, my guy. Yeah, we got a great show. As I said, we have a number of topics. The first one being basically a rebuttal to what we were talking about last night, you guys, with Quando Rondo and Big U. So Big U actually responded to Quando Rondo, who put out a statement after the Breakfast Club interview dropped. And you guys, if you don't remember, last night I was basically reading off some quotes from Quando after he did this Instagram video. And Quando was basically saying, I wouldn't ask no man on planet Earth for protection. Quando Rondo elaborated on why he reached out to Big U. He said that he reached out to Big U to get, his name in a good light, because Big U surrounds himself with charitable things. Big U surrounds himself doing charitable donations, organizing charity events. Quando Rondo, who isn't in the best position right now, I think we all know that. You know what I mean? Quando Rondo, who is not in the best position right now, he would like to get involved in some things that'll put his name into better light. You know, Quando Rondo is an artist that actually had a major career ahead of him before this dark cloud that's currently, you know what I mean, covering his career. It's hovering over him right now. You know, what do you expect? He wants to step back from the streets. That's something that he said. But this is on Media Takeout, you guys. Big U responds to Quando Rondo. I'm in his town right now. So Big U has responded to Quando Rondo, who denied ever reaching out to the OG for protection following King Von's murder. So that was one of the big things that ruffled the feathers of Quando, the fact that it was being referenced to him asking for protection. He didn't want to be seen in that light. Me personally, I don't think he would really be reaching out for protection either. I mean, in that situation with King Von, he seemed to be thoroughly protected. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I heard the protection claims, I was just like, you know, I think he was going after Big U for a whole nother reason. And we learned that because, you know, Quando said that he was reaching out to him so he could do some positive things for the community. And we're going to hear Big U respond to that momentarily, guys. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know, hold on 1 minute. I'm on live. I'll talk to you in a minute, bro.
All right, just turn the heat off.
Norfolk, VA in the building. VA. He might be. You never know. Okay. Newport News, VA in the building. Danny boy, what's popping with you? Go ahead and share this video, everyone. Let's get the likes up in here and shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to have a bigger setup in here so I can just have my bro co-host with me live on the show. But you know, we're not there yet. Right now, it's a one-man show. Before I actually bring someone here to sit beside me. Personally, I like the new demographic of having, you know, people being able to join by the StreamYard. Hell yeah, Danny. I appreciate that, man. Sean Jenkins said, so Dark Low, the greatest rapper alive, is home. So Dark Low, the greatest rapper alive, is home. That's what's up. Dark Low, the greatest rapper alive, is home. Appreciate that support, man. You know, Dark Low is actually cooking up a few things. Hopefully soon enough, you guys will have some new music from him. But you know, right now, Dark Low has a number of projects out that you guys can all go stream. You know, that's what I'm saying. I really appreciate all the continued support coming in for Dark Low. I know you guys want to see Dark Low back on the channel, and I can promise you that will happen. But I just want to take the proper, you know, procedures and actually, you know what I mean, making all of that come to you guys. I'm not going to do anything that's, you know, not right. I've done everything right to this point, so I'm not going to mess it up. Hold on 1 second. NBA Static is in the building. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. He said that beef is fake, bro. Don't believe it. If you think about it, these rappers are clicking up. They are trying to get the people to think they are beefing so they can snake. You know, Static, all the other rappers involved in this situation are actually clicked up. They are. I'll agree with you there. When you look at Little Durk, Pooh Shiesty, now Little Baby clicking up with Little Durk and doing an album, they are clicked up. You know what I mean? They're coming together on a professional level. You know what I mean? And it's actually making better music, like what you got with the Migos and with GS9. You know what I mean? All these groups are clicking up. I got a feeling, I personally feel like Little Durk is going to talk to Kodak Black. But Little Durk wasn't. Boha says, got you. I'll co-host with you. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking about, you know, because a couple of the homies that I live with and shit, they, everyone's into hip hop, you know what I mean? But honestly, the whole shit with just splitting the screen and coming on here live, you know what I mean, from computer to computer, that's just working so well that I don't want to go back to having the camera set up. And then, you know what I mean? I don't want to go back to that. I like just doing it right here on my Mac computer. I like doing it right here on my Mac computer, to be 100% honest with you guys. You know, then we got Majestic coming in from St. Louis. We got Bonds tapping in from, you know, from Atlanta. We got Berserk tapping in from Florida. You know what I mean? It's so damn easy to do this shit. Super Now Production says, I like what you have, man. I appreciate that, man. NBA Static says that Pooh would never beef with or Kodak would never beef with Pooh because of Gucci. And you know, man, that's why Kodak Black actually said in one of his last videos, he said, keep it cute. He said, keep it cute. Don't take it anywhere that it doesn't need to be. That's actually what he said to him. So I would have to say, Static, that you are right in that regard, that Kodak Black is going to look to his relationship with Gucci Man and be like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. But Little Baby actually had some choice words for Kodak Black. If that's who you want to assume he's talking about, you know, like Little Baby said, don't sneak this. Like, don't sneak this on the internet. Call me. A lot of people out there wouldn't mind getting a phone call from Kodak Black, but you got to or not you, not anybody out there. Kodak Black needs to understand that right now, Little Dirk isn't thinking about how to help Kodak Black's career. Right now, Little Dirk is thinking about how to make his own career. He's thinking about the next moves that he can make to make himself an even bigger star. You know what I mean? Like the collaborations with Drake, like doing a joint effort with Little Baby. You know what I mean? Majestic's good, Bo. Majestic's good. You know, he actually has a business in St. Louis. Majestic gets to the money. He's a hustler. He's got a studio in his crib now. He's been working. He's got his whole engineer set up. His partner Cash actually does a lot of the beats. Yeah, Majestic is set up. So listen on, guys. This is what Big U actually had to say. Big U said, I'm addressing this little thing with Young Nephew, with Quando, first of all. And this was on Media Takeout. Media Takeout had reported Big U has responded to Quando Rondo, who denied ever reaching out to the OG for protection following King Von's murder. So I'm addressing this little thing with Young Nephew, with Quando. First of all, I never talked to Quando. It ain't nothing but love with Quando. I was only addressing something that Charlemagne had said to me. If Nephew is reaching out to do something for the kids, definitely do that. I never talked to him. He just asked me if somebody reached out, said Big U of the Breakfast Club interview. So that's basically what he said. We're going to continue on, but let's address that first part of it. Big U was basically right there admitting that he had never talked to Quando Rondo actually about this whole thing. Big U actually admitted he never talked to Quando Rondo about the whole thing. But it's great that he said here, he said, I was only addressing something that Charlemagne had said to me. If Nephew is reaching out to do something for the kids, definitely do that. You know, that's what I was saying. Like, I couldn't understand why Big U would turn away, you know, Quando Rondo if he was trying to reach out to him in regard to a positive effort. You know, I didn't look at that in the best way when I was reading that, when I was, you know what I mean, watching the Breakfast Club interview, and you know what I mean, and it just didn't make any sense. Even the Quando, who came back right away and actually put up a video response on his Instagram where he was just going crazy. Baltimore is in here. What's poppin', Baltimore? Appreciate you, Sean Jenkins. Go ahead, hit that like button, share this video. Big U continued. I just feel like I know Cuz, and I've been knew him. I never heard from him after we had a conversation a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. So when he called me, I'm only on positive vibes. I'm a pull up on Cuz, or he can pull up on me. I'm in this town right now. I ain't got nothing but love for nephew. So I'm glad it's actually taken this. I'm glad it's actually taken this turn, you guys. And if you guys were in here last night, if you guys were actually in here last night to see what was going on, then you would know that I really wanted this to happen this way. This is really how I wanted it to play out, you guys. It's the best possible situation for it to happen. Let me shoot my guy Bonds a message and get him in here, see what he's got to say about this. So there's another part that I want to address in this second statement from Big U. Where he talked about, basically he said, I just feel like I know Cuz and I knew him. I never heard from him after we had a conversation a year and a half ago. So at a certain point, Quando Rondo actually spoke to Big U a year and a half ago. Now you got to be sympathetic to a rapper's career, or not even just a rapper. You got to be sympathetic to a musician's career. At this point in time, Quando Rondo was taking all, the risks, driving all over the country, doing shows, creating music, you know what I mean, to make himself actually have a career. And then once he had that, he was going around getting all the money that he could to solidify his future. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big U, the whole thing with him not reaching out to you as frequently as maybe you would have liked, it breaks down to his career and what he was trying to do to become the person who he has now become. The person that the people actually would care about. It's nothing to discredit Big U or disrespect Big U. Quando Rondo was just going out there to make his name the same way that Big U has his name. So Quando Rondo would have a name that people actually remember. Michael Clemens in the building said, "Hey, Mikey, I got some news on that beef. Academics was on Twitch last night, and he says, calls was made on that Kodak and Pooh Shiesty beef, and nothing is gonna happen." Yeah, Michael, calls in regards to who? Calls in regards to the CEO. Somebody in the chat earlier, it was Static actually. He said that the beef with Pooh Shiesty and Kodak Black isn't gonna go anywhere, be based on Gucci Mane. And we all know that Gucci Mane and Kodak have a respect for one another. Kodak has a respect for Gucci Mane. You know what I mean? Kodak has a respect for Gucci Mane. So there is a big chance that Pooh will be like, yo, Kodak has a relationship with my CEO. So I'm not even going to go there with it. There's a big chance that either one of them could say that, to be the bigger men. Or bigger man in the case, It doesn't just have to be Kodak. It could be Pooh. Pooh could say, you know what? I done watched these guys earlier in their career. I watched how they came up and Gucci embraced Kodak Black. So I watched all the trials and tribulations Kodak went through in jail. So I'm gonna fall back from this. As Pooh Shiesty said though, he had thought he was cool. He thought he was cool. He thought they were on the same type of time, is what he said. Mike Clements said, Gucci called Kodak, and academics don't lie. Mike Clements is obviously a big academics fan. So I'm glad that Big U has really come to his senses in this whole situation and realized that that Quando Rondo was reaching out to him in regard to a positive message, in regard to a message that could actually change the life of the future, And I'm just glad that Big U is actually going to give him an opportunity now after everything that's transpired, after all the words that were said. You see it right here. He said he's got love for nephew. I ain't got nothing but love for nephew. He said, I'm only on positive vibes. I'm going to pull up on Cuz, or he can pull up on me. I'm in his town right now. I ain't got nothing but love for nephew. That's dope to see. And I'm really glad to see it, because I actually said that would be the best possible outcome for Big U to really embrace, you know what I mean? For Big U to really actually embrace Quando Rondo. Actually show Quando Rondo some love. So one of the next stories we got here is actually Little Baby. It's here on Hot New Hip Hop. Little Baby appears to respond to Kodak Black. Let's dip into the story about Kodak Black wanting Little Baby to give him his props for inventing the money spreading. This is a story that was on Revolt, actually. Kodak Black wants Little Baby to give him his props for inventing money spreading. Kodak called out Little Baby over his finesse out the gangway lyrics, where he said he invented posting money on Instagram. Kodak wants people to give him credit for inventing the money spread. On Monday, March 8th, the No Flockin' MC took to Instagram to call out Little Baby over his lyrics on Lil Durk's Finesse Out the Gangway track. In the song, the emotionally scarred rapper says that he invented posting money on Instagram. I was just listening to my boy Little Baby's song, Kodak said. He was on my dog Lil Durk's song. He said, posting money on the gram. I invented that. Or some crazy shit like that. Stop playing, Little Baby. This was in 2016. Spread game too nasty. Kodak then showed an old video of himself spreading across money across his arm and his leg. So that's pretty much where this whole thing sprouted out from, the whole money spread. If you're in Florida, you know about the money spread. You know how important the money spread is. Kodak takes the money spread very serious. So the Florida native then clarified his comments and said that he was not dissing Little Baby or being petty, but he wants his respect. He wasn't dissing him. He wasn't being petty, but he wants his respect. Put some respect on Kodak Black's money spread. Put respect on his money spread, damn it. Ricky said Kodak did start that trend. Ollie 1017 in the building. What up, what up, what up? Alien said Mikey T with the fade. Ricky asked, who do you have lined up for the next interview? We have a couple different interviews lined up, man. But stay tuned for more of the PD Crack interview dropping this week. Very happy with how that turned out. Yeah, we have a couple more clips from PD Crack dropping, which I'm excited to give you all as well. Yo, Midnight, what up, what it do, fam? Do me a favor, like this video, everyone in here. Also, share this video. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. So this is what Kodak said. He said, if y'all think I'm being petty, I don't give a F about none of this shit, man, he said. And I'm doing my Kodak voice. He said, I ain't married to none of these anthems. This ain't about nothing. I'm really just putting this shit out there. Y'all let me have my shit, man. Y'all know y'all effed up about me. Y'all know I'm a big influence to you dudes. Y'all like putting the respect on my shit. So Kodak Black is really feeling a way about that. Personally, I don't understand it. You know what I mean? But you would probably have to set a trend to understand it. You know what I mean? You'd have to set a trend that people would start to follow. People would at first credit you and then sort of just try to act like you don't exist. That's how Kodak Black is feeling right now. He's feeling like he's not getting the props he deserves. And what would the props of he deserves have been, you guys? Would the props he have deserved to have been to do the money spread in the Finesse Out the Gangway track? Like if he would have been asked to actually do that. So let's read into this article where Little Baby appears to respond to Kodak Black. This was actually put on Hot New Hip Hop. Little Baby seemingly tells Kodak Black to stop sneak dissing him online. Kodak and Pooh Shiesty were briefly entangled in a back-and-forth social media feud, with the Memphis rapper seemingly taking offense after Kodak took credit for the recent money-spreading trend in pictures. In a video posted online, Kodak appeared to call out Little Baby, checking in for his lyrics in the Finesse Out the Gangway, where he says he invented showing money on the gram. So Pooh went back over a decade to show that he's been spreading his money on his arms and legs since long before Kodak was even in the rap game, which prompted heated comments on both sides. Little Baby had been keeping quiet on the issue, though. That was the one person that was keeping quiet. I mean, Little Baby's triple platinum. You know what I mean? Little Baby responds to something, then you've really got the attention out there. You know what I mean? Big brrr, big brrr. But yeah, so this whole thing with Pooh Shiesty and Kodak Black kind of got, it kind of got out there to a certain point where, Pooh was like, listen, I was getting money before you were even rapping. And then he actually posted old videos of him with money and shit like that. He said that he was listening to him. You know what I mean? He thought he was about the same type of way, but now he really doesn't have any respect for Kodak Black. But as a lot of you have said, and academics apparently said, Gucci Man was the main factor in that beef coming to an end. Like I said, Pooh Shiesty is the flagship of 1017 right now. It would be a damn shame if Pooh Shiesty didn't get his just due. You know what I mean? It would be a damn shame if Pooh Shiesty kept focusing on hip-hop beef when he really needs to focus on making timeless records. You know what I mean? Whether they be street anthems or they're, you know what I mean, they take over to some pop appeal. You know what I mean? Like on some Pop Smoke shit. Or if they're just street anthems. I mean, shit, Back in Blood went platinum. Back in Blood went platinum, you guys. Shatina says he really need to worry about the Carolinas because he's going to have to spread it there. Spread what there, Shatina? Sorry, spread what there? I lost you. Let's see. So, yep. So here we go. Kodak had said on Instagram, this is just a matter of fact. I ain't dissing nobody. I don't even know y'all. I'm just saying. And this is not to say the respect level ain't on either side, but you know. And then he posted the video of him inventing the money spread. And that was one of the main problems I had with it, that he doesn't even really know these guys and he's just starting off a beef. I'm sure Little Dirk is going to tell Kodak, like, yo, bro, like, you don't even know him like that, man. You would actually like him if you got to know him. And then Kodak be like, yo, man, I ain't trying to meet everybody. Well, in this game, you kind of got to meet everybody. You kind of got to meet everybody in this game in order to spread your wings and actually do things that you didn't think you would do. I mean, look at what Little Dirk has found success with Pooh Shiesty when, you know what I mean? Look who else we've had from Memphis. We've had Yo Gotti. We've had Black Youngsta. We've had Moneybag Yo. We've had, you know what I mean? Excuse me. We've had Juicy J. Yo, where's Block Boy JB from? Somebody let me know where Block Boy JB is from. So, despite his initial silence on the matter, Little Baby appears to have finally be responding to Kodak calling him out, subtweeting somebody and asking him to quit sneak dissing him online. So, you know, normally the biggest artist involved will keep tight-lipped about everything but his upcoming music. You know what I mean? Little Baby's probably working on the follow-up to his triple, probably going on quadruple platinum album. My Turn. Okay, Drew. Block Boy. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, he could have, Pooh Shiesty could have made records with any of these major artists from Memphis, but Little Dirk could have made music with any of these major artists from Memphis, but he made it with Pooh, one of the lesser known out of all of those guys, you know? And now we've seen new pictures surface of Little Dirk actually back in the studio with Moneybag Yo. You know what I mean? So Memphis is a hot little, you know what I mean? I kind of you guys, I kind of relate Memphis right now to what Texas was when they had Mike Jones and Paul Wall and Slim Thug and Little Flip. You know what I mean? It's kind of like there, but it's a little bit more lit in Memphis than they had it in Texas. Just to be honest with you guys. What y'all think, Memphis or Texas? What are y'all on? What are y'all think, Memphis or Texas? I'm going to have to go ahead and say Memphis. I think Memphis had the more talented artists. Paul Wall, Little Flip. Little Flip was majorly talented. I think he was the most talented of the bunch in Texas, to be 100% honest. What's everybody smoking tonight? Arthur says Memphis. Shatina says Texas. Shatina, who's your favorite artist out of Texas? Texas. Okay. Drew said Texas as well. So y'all know what our next topic is, right? It's Fugiano. So hold up, guys. Despite the initial silence on the matter, Little Baby appears to finally be responding to Kodak Black, calling him out, subtweeting somebody, and asking them to quit sneak dissing him online. Don't sneak diss me. Don't sneak diss on the internet. Call me, wrote Baby on Twitter Thursday morning. While the Atlanta rapper doesn't mention anybody in particular, the post was shared on multiple blog sites on Instagram, where commenters have been theorizing that this is meant for Kodak Black. Don't sneak diss on the internet. Call me. The general consensus appears to be that the message can apply to Kodak, but others are saying that Little Baby is just running his mouth in general, not addressing anybody specifically. And Hot New Hip Hop asked the question, do you think this was about Kodak Black? You know, that's what a lot of rappers do on the internet. They'll just post up randomly. Sometimes they'll post up a quick lyric from their song. Who knows? Maybe the lyric is, don't sneak this on the internet, call me. Don't sneak this on the internet, call me. Don't sneak this on the internet, call me. You know, just a little quick little baby lyric. Because in all honesty, guys, you got to look at it. Kodak Black didn't really sneak diss. Kodak Black didn't really sneak diss him. He called him out by name. He literally called him out by name, you guys. He said little baby, you know what I mean? He said, little baby, you're doing my thing. And you're saying you created the money on Instagram. I was doing this since 2016. Just so happened Shiesty actually came in and said, I've been doing this for 10 years. And 10 years will make it 2011. St. Louis in the building tonight. What's up? What's up, St. Louis? How you doing tonight? What's up in the Lou? You know, we're about to get into our next story, you guys. Our next story is about Gucci Mane's artist, Fugiano. I know a lot of y'all know about Fugiano. I know a lot of y'all in here know about Fujiano. Gucci Mane has been we were just talking about Pooh Shiesty, you know. Gucci Mane putting together a dope ass collection, a dope ass collective of artists once again. Let me send this joint to Majestic and Ryan B. RBH, see if they're in. Just imagine how Gucci Mane feels. Like, why are you trying to hate on my artist? Yeah, that's probably how Gucci Mane feels in regard to somebody like Kodak Black, you know? But Kodak Black took it the more appropriate way than Pooh Shiesty, you know? Pooh Shiesty jumped on the internet and said, yo, I thought you was real. He's like, he said all types of crazy shit. Pooh Shiesty said all types of crazy shit a few days ago on the internet. You know what I mean? And Kodak Black actually responded, keep it cute. Keep it cute, man. Keep it cute. And I respect Kodak for that, man, because Kodak Black could have jumped on the internet and be like, yo, you wanna take this? I'm making a diss song tonight. You know what I mean? He could have took it to that level. He'd be like, I'm best friends with your CEO. I'll tell your CEO to drop anything like that. He could have said whatever he wanted on the internet, and then there would have been a million headlines. Kodak Black says he's going to have Pooh Shiesty dropped by Gucci Mane. You know what I mean? Before Gucci Mane was even able to make a response. Any type of shit like that could have happened. But now you've just got academics apparently saying that Gucci Mane has made a call to Kodak Black. I'll have to take a look into that. You know what I mean? We'll have to wait and see. Maybe this thing will just die out. Maybe there will be a reunion, a record. You know what I mean? Maybe there will be a reunion record of some sorts where they address everything, you know? Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with this. Gucci Man's artists are all over the headlines right now, you guys. Gucci Man's artists are all over the headlines, you guys. Media Takeout had it reported. Wanted rapper Fugiano arrested in Miami. Gucci Man affiliate Fujiano has been arrested by the cops after being on the run. Fujiano was on the run for a minute, you guys. Fujiano apparently had cut off his ankle monitoring device after being he was in the middle of a case, then he got hemmed up with another case where they threw a device on him, an ankle monitoring device, and apparently he cut it off and just went on the run. So that's what we're going to get into right now. I was actually tapped in on Fujiano's Instagram, and it seemed like maybe he had come to terms with everything that happened. Maybe he had actually, like actually got out of that whole situation and was back on house arrest. We don't really know all the time as fans. He could have, quietly handled that under the, you know what I mean, while we were all still wondering and speculating what was happening. But reading into this, you guys, it looks like Fujiano has a bail on this. It looks like Fujiano has a bail in this whole situation, which is kind of low at $25,000 for the fugitive from justice charge. Maybe that's just because it's actually going to be revoked. But if that was the case, I imagine Fujiano will be out of jail by Monday or Tuesday. So let's check out this article on Media Takeout. Wanted rapper Fujiano arrested in Miami. G Unit, or excuse me, G Unit. Gucci Man affiliate Fujiano has been arrested by the cops after being on the run. According to Double XL, the 1017 Records rapper was taken into custody at the Shelby County Jail. He is charged with being a fugitive from justice. In December, a warrant was placed for his arrest. Fujiano arrested after being on the run. Media Takeout has this reported. They took an excerpt from Say Cheese. 1017 artist Fujiano has reportedly burned off ankle monitor and is considered to be on the run. So that was a report from about in November, I want to say. And as of 3/11/2021, Fujiano has been charged with the fugitive from justice crime. He's been hit with the fugitive from justice. Fujiano was placed on a probation after being convicted of a 2015 burglary. This is just a little bit of background for everyone who doesn't know. Fujiano was placed on probation after being convicted of a 2015 burglary. According to the Herald Journal, he was also arrested earlier this month for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. His bail was set at $50,000, and he was ordered to wear an ankle monitor and stay inside the state of Georgia. So basically, they cut off all of Fujiano's methods of transportation or travel, I should say, of doing shows anywhere else. Even though the majority of shows going on right now are probably in Georgia. I'm not 100% sure, but there is a lot of shows going on in Georgia. So he's still in that state. But they got him on an ankle monitoring device, which means he probably can't stay out much past 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So he was actually on probation after being convicted of burglary in 2015, and then he was arrested for a possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, where his bail was set at $50,000. So getting that charge, right, for getting that charge for possession of a gun while you're actually on probation for a burglary charge where he probably had maybe minimum 3 to 5 years on his head over that, charge, but he was out on probation. Now he's got a gun. So now he's gone probably for potentially 6 years, you guys. Now he's potentially gone for 6 years. Now, let me tell you guys something. I had known someone who actually went on to become a fugitive. Everybody kind of hated him in town, but he went on to become a fugitive. And he was a fugitive for like a year and a half, maybe a year. You know what I mean? And then when they eventually brought him in, they only charged him on his other charges. They threw out the fugitive from justice. So potentially Fugiano is going to have the fugitive from justice charge thrown out, and he's basically just going to be charged based on the gun, and only the gun if he's lucky. Otherwise, he's going to be facing the time from the probation that he had the remainder of. If he was, say he had 7 years, they're like, if you violate your probation, you're going to jail for 7 years. He could potentially be looking at 7 years. You know what I'm saying? In jail, plus the gun, add on another couple of years. I'm not sure exactly what the laws are in Georgia. Yeah, the system is wild. Sometimes here for a first-time offender, maybe you in the chat can tell me, anybody want to look it up, what's a felon get for gun possession in Georgia? Like what type of time? In New York, I know a first-time gun possession offender gets like a little under a year, but that's first-time gun possession. Shatina says it's in the air. My son, BM, my son, BM. Oh, my son, baby mama did and is on the run too. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I knew somebody that was on the run. Like I didn't associate with him or anything like that. But I, saw his case on the internet and shit. I saw how it played out, and he actually got the fugitive from justice charge dropped. And me and my friends are like, how the hell is that possible? If Mikey T, the movie star, was a fugitive from justice, those police would hem my ass up. You know what I mean? They'd hem my ass up with mad time. Yet all these random ass people can get away with it, and then it gets thrown out. Ricky D says that Georgia is less strict. But still, look up how much time a felon in possession of a firearm would get. Because having been convicted of burglary in 2015, Fugiano was put on another level. He's not a first-time offender now. Now he's a felon in possession. Let's see. So according to officers, the rapper returned home, let the ankle monitor die. It was later found on the side of the highway in Barrow County, and it had been burned off. So they're basically saying that the same day, I'm not understanding that, but the same day they're saying that he basically got the ankle monitoring device and he burned it off. You would think he would have a couple months. You would think he would have a couple months to burn. Eric says, yo, money can beat any state case. And it looks to me like Fujiano has some money to put up. It looked to me like he had like 100 racks spread out in hundreds. Mike Smith says, yo, how's Dark Low? And they are doing, bro. Well, actually, I had touched base with Dark Low just the other day. He wanted me to let you all know that he's doing good. Dark Low is still on house arrest, you guys. Dark Low is doing good. And I'm sure you all will hear some news about Dark Low in the next few months. Hopefully, we'll have Dark Low on the channel in the next few months to tell you guys what's up. But I just want to really give all respect to, his current situation. I don't want to, jump the gun on anything, to be 100% honest with you guys. You know what I mean? I don't want to jump the gun on anything like that in regard to Dark Low, because he has a lot he's going through right now. He has a lot he's going through right now. So I'm going to just do the proper thing in all of that. You know what I mean? I'm going to just do the... Let me see if I can get the big homie on here. Let me see if I can get the big homie on here. But let me see if I can get the big homie on here. I just sent it out to Porilla. I just sent this joint out to Porilla so he could see it, hopefully tap in. About to light back up, though. Wait for him to tap in. Hopefully he taps in. He could tell you guys a little bit more about Dark Low than I could. But it looks to me like Dark Low's doing pretty good, you guys. But like I said, I'm just going to give him the proper respect. But I'm just going to give him the proper respect that he needs right now. So Complex also had a article up about this. Fugiano arrested in Memphis after being on the lam from the police. So I'm not sure if he was arrested in Memphis or Miami. Let's read into this. So Gucci Mane's artist Fugiano has been arrested in Memphis. According to an inmate record, he has been charged with being a fugitive from justice without a warrant, with his bail set at $25,000. So right here, you guys, like having his bail set at $25,000. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's going to put Fujiano in an opportunity to actually get out of jail, unless sometimes there's going to be a special hold on him, you guys. So according to inmate records, he's been charged with being a fugitive from justice without a warrant. And a bail was set at $25,000. No information has emerged as to why the Greensboro, Georgia native was in Memphis. As XXL points out, it might have been for the memorial service of Pooh Shiesty's brother, who passed away after a battle with cancer this month. Fugiano and Pooh Shiesty are label mates on 1017. Yep. So after what happened to Pooh Shiesty's brother, it looks like Fugiano may have gone out there. It looks like Fujiano may have gone out there to actually, pay his respects, being that they were both on Gucci Mane's record label, which is admirable. You know what I mean? You could see the relationship that Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano were building. You know what I mean? Fujiano had been an artist on Gucci's label. He was one of the newest signees. Pooh was a later signee. But like, as I said in a couple videos before, Pooh just really shot up to success. You know what I mean? He has more of a sound that's not as futuristic as Fujiano's. He has more of a sound that's more moderate to today's tone of music. You know what I mean? Fujiano is a little bit a rapper. You know what I mean? He got a little bit of a different sound, even though he came out with a bang as well, with that Trapper song with Little Baby. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There was people in Boston, like it caught up here as well. My man Rosewood in the building, Spill ENT. He said low is good. Yep, we're going to have Porilla tap in just a little bit. And Poe's going to give a little update on Dark Low. You know what I mean? But, I feel like it would be dope to have Porilla come in here, give an update on Dark Low. I know he's got a bunch of different shit going on. Porilla stays busy on some music industry shit. Spill ENT is in the building, you guys. Major salute to Spill ENT, Rosewood. So let's see. So getting back to this joint. So Fujiano was arrested after being on the run from authorities. He was on the run probably for what now? He was on the run for all of January, December, and February. Now he's been arrested. So he's on the run for over 100 days. North Carolina in the building, tapping in. Salute. Stay tuned with us, Marcus. Go ahead, hit that like button, share this video. Let everybody know we're going to get a Dark Low update in here tonight as well. Stolen Williams in the building. Appreciate you, man. Major salute to you. So look what they got here. So Fujiano is actually 5'9", 150 pounds. For anybody who was wondering, he was born in 1993. He was born on July 4th. Wow, crazy. And his description, the charge is fugitive from justice. Fujiano was arrested and booked into Shelton County Jail in Memphis today, March 11th. He was charged with being a fugitive from justice. So back in December, this is a little bit of background on Fujiano's case for everyone just tapping in. Back in December, news service that Fujiano had burned off his ankle monitor, left it on the side of the Barrow County, Georgia highway, and was on the lam. He was ordered to remain in Georgia and wear the ankle monitor following an arrest for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The rapper had been on a probation at the time for a prior burglary charge stemming from 2015. So he was actually on probation for a prior burglary charge, and they've got him here charged with possession of a firearm with a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. That's going to cover a heavier charge. That's why a lot of people are thinking that Fujiano took off the ankle device and just, He basically looked at it like he was going to have to go to jail, you guys. In all honesty, he looked at it like he was done. He looked at it like he was done. He had just beat the burglary charge. He had just got out on probation from the burglary charge. 2015, that all ended. Then he went on to link up with Gucci Man. You know what I mean? His life changed. I've seen artists in position like this before. His life changed when he linked up with Gucci Man. He got a whole bunch more money. He got a whole bunch more money and shit. He got a whole bunch more money now, you guys. So he's a whole lot more eager to live. And that's why he was like, screw this shit. I'm gonna just go on the run. I'm just gonna enjoy my money. It was right around Christmas time, the holidays. Maybe it was around Thanksgiving, but it was right around Christmas too. I noticed, he chose to spend the holidays with his family over, what am I saying? He chose to go to the holidays with his family. He was on house arrest. He could have spent the house arrest with his families anyways. Nah, he just chose to live the elaborate lifestyle that rappers live. You know what I mean? No restrictions. He said, F the restrictions. Free Ola Runt, man. How long is that homie in jail for, man? The brother Ola Runt had so much goddamn talent, man. I was so impressed with Runt. That dude had so much talent. So back in December, news surfaced that Fugiano had burned off his ankle monitoring device. He left it on the side of the Barrow County, Georgia highway and was on the lam. He was ordered to remain in Georgia and wear the monitoring device following an arrest for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The rapper had been on probation at the time for a prior burglary charge stemming from 2015. Fugiano was known for his song Molly, which was remixed with a feature from DaBaby on Fugiano's 2020 project Gutta Baby. He also recently appeared on the track I Know with 42 Doug. Okay, you guys. Fugiano's next court date is on March 19th. So he's actually got a court date within a week. They say that he's got a bail of $25,000. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to make bail. Hold up, you guys. But it looks like I got my special guest here to join us. We're going to be joined by the OG. That's right. We're going to be joined by the OG Porilla right now. Let me just get his Instagram posted up in here so everybody can follow him. He's on the gram heavy. Let me get that shit up right now and let me bring him in. Porilla, welcome to the channel, my brother.
Yo, Mikey T, what's up, brother?
I'm grinding, man. I'm just grinding tonight. We're talking about a couple different topics. We're talking about Little Baby, Kodak Black, Gucci Man and Fugiano, and Big U and Quando Rondo, man. I think it's dope that Big U is actually like, yo, if Quando wanted to reach out to me on some positivity shit for the kids, then I respect that.
I seen that. Bro. Uh, you made a lot of good points, bro. You feel me? Like, from what I seen, what he was saying was, dude hit him up after the fact. You know what I mean? After the fire was already spread going wild. You feel me? Like, that's not how you do it, man. You know what I mean? That ain't that ain't how shit gets done or taken care of. You know, Big U ain't a dummy. He been around forever. I met him a few times. Stand up individual, honorable dude. It was me, him, Low, Dog Low. You know, his son, Baby U. Shout out to Baby U. But yeah, man, you can't play. You know, it's a different type of ball game, man. When you get up to them, you know, our type. You understand what I'm saying?
Word. Undeniably, when I jump on here, man, the people are always asking for a Dark Low update. Dark Low
Yeah.
did tell me that he's still on house arrest. We were just
Yeah.
talking about Fujiano, who dipped out on some house arrest, and I was sort of like, you know
I
what I
hear
mean?
about it. What happened to Fugiano? He fired, bro. I fuck with him. I fuck with his music. I don't know him personally. I fuck with his music.
Yeah, Fujiano, I was just reading it off. He first popped onto the scene with the record, the Trapper record with Little Baby, but he also had a new record with DaBaby. So this guy's got all the fire features.
Right. Right.
But he was on probation from a 2015 burglary, and then he had got caught for a gun charge. he had got hit with a gun charge, and he put up 50,000 for bail. And then they say he burned off of his ankle monitoring device and basically went on the limb.
That's my guy there. Shit, that nigga crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say to that, man. But hopefully, he, you know what I mean? He gets to wherever he was trying to go to, man. Obviously, he was trying to get somewhere.
So Poe, I've had cases in the past where somebody that I knew, he actually went on the run while he was facing some larceny charges or some felony charges and shit. So he goes on the run, he gets a fugitive from justice charge, but then during the middle of the case, they just throw out the fugitive from justice charge anyways.
You mean once they had him, they threw it away, and they still
Yeah,
charged him with the original charge? I'm assuming, right?
right. They charged him with the original charge, but then they went ahead and threw out the fugitive from justice. So it's like, why not run?
I mean, I feel you. If you live in one of those states where, or you got that type of lawyer that could get that for you, me, I mean, shit, I move a little different, but like how I would measure that, like if my options was, if my back was against the wall, like shit, if I'm gonna do life or I gotta run, I'm gonna run. But if I got, if I gotta do a little 5 or 10 or whatever, nigga, shit, niggas gonna sit up, man. You know what I mean? Like, knock
Right.
on wood, bro. Like I'm past those days in my life. You feel me? But um, that's what I would suggest, my nigga. Like that shit gotta make sense, bro. Because if you running and you gonna get yourself in a worse predicament and way more time, what the fuck is the point of that? You could have just sat down. I know somebody I came up with, right? He went on a run, my nigga. Fucked his whole life up for a stabbing, right? Long story short, like they wasn't even on him like that, bro. He came back around like 10 years later, like nothing happened. And he seen the boys, seen the police, seen all types of shit. The motherfuckers that was after him, they was like, "Yo, we wasn't even on it like that. We just wanted to ask you what happened." You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. I can't speak for nobody else, bro. I just speak for myself and my folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think another thing that played into it was that it was the holidays. I don't think he wanted to miss the holidays with his family, but
Right.
but
A
also
lot
I
of
mean,
niggas do that.
I just don't understand the predicament of it because like if he had just got the ankle monitoring device on, then you would think he was going to be good at home with his family for the next few months.
Bro, that niggas be itching, bro. Niggas be itching to go outside, bro. Plus, you gotta understand, niggas been locked inside for a fucking whole year with the quarantine shit. Then the motherfucker tell you gotta stay inside your crib when he probably seen Atlanta. He from Atlanta, right? You talking about
Yeah.
Fugiano still? I
Yep.
think he from Atlanta, right? So he seen all the partying and shit going on. Motherfuckers going to Miami, states is opening up. I mean, I can't shit, you know?
And he's got more money than he ever had in his whole life.
He'll be able to fight that shit. He'll be alright, man. You know what I mean? He'll be alright. Hopefully he just don't get into no crazy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? And just realize like don't bang out with police. You got a whole future ahead of you. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure you got some good lawyers behind you. You know what I mean? Just fucking have your fun or do whatever you had to handle and come back and do it, lawyer up, and surrender yourself, man. Do that time. Sit up. You're gonna come home. The bag's still gonna be there. Do the Gucci man. Have wifey flip that shit a million times, bro.
So you're saying there's no way he's going. Shout out to Baton Rouge in the building, Mr. Uptown. So you're saying there's no way he's going away for 5-6 years then? You say the bag's still going to be there.
I mean, shit, he got the bag, right? So shit, I don't know what he's gonna do, bro. Yo, Mikey, I don't know a situation like that. I'm going off
Yeah.
what you telling me. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? He should just, whatever made him run or leave must have been worth it for him. He a
Yeah.
grown ass man. He don't seem like a dummy. Shit, he popping. I know he had to deal with Son, right? He had to deal with. Does he have a deal with Gucci? Is that what he
Yeah.
did?
He was actually Gucci's newest first signee.
Right.
And
And
I
then what
wanted to
happened?
say
That
real
one
quick.
left.
No,
That
no,
one
no.
left.
They're still good. They're still good. Gucci basically has Fugiano and Pooh Shiesty right now. Although Pooh Shiesty has taken off.
Yeah, I see that kid everywhere, bro. He fired too. He fired. He fired, bro. He fired. But on another note, man, low is working, brother. You feel me? Like we got a lot. We got a lot for all the OBH fans, man. Free ad, free the man. You know what I mean? We appreciate Mikey T's support through the whole process since the shit went down. I mean, since before that, you know what I mean? You've been showing love, you
Yes.
original. You know what I'm saying? You what the O is in OBH with us, you know what I'm saying? Um
Original. Word. Facts. I
yeah.
like
You know what I'm saying? You see I got the shit, I got it right here, bro. This shit for life. This shit ain't no game, my nigga. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? OBH 100 times 10. But yeah, low home, he working, man. He working hard, bro. He working hard. He on 50K bail, you know what I'm saying? Plus the house arrest. He got the ankle monitor on. But we getting work done. That's the most important part. That we gonna be able to feed the streets, man, because they need him. You know what I mean?
So
And
uh,
and there's a big surprise coming. You already know it, but I think the people gonna love that. You feel me?
people are gonna love it, man. So speaking on Dark Low, though, I see he had Vidon. I see he just posted a picture. Was that with Vidon?
Yeah,
Porilla?
fact. Shout out to VDon, man. Follow VDon at VDon on Instagram. That's one of our go-to, if not our go-to producer. You know that. The fans know that.
Yep, Vidon and Dark Low actually did the Timeless album. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah, bro. So, you can imagine what they was doing. VDon was in Philly.
So let's talk a little bit about Dark Low's new appearance. Dark Low's rocking the mini dreads now.
My guy sneaky like super fly, bro. My man is like pause, you feel me? Like, but yeah, he's yeah. And his beard looking husky as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we battling right now, but I got a long ways to go, you feel me?
Yeah, you got the OG shit, Poe.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with this, man. This means Ab told me that. Ab said this shit
Nah,
means strength, power, and knowledge, bro.
nah, that shit's a good look on you, Poe. You know what I mean? Like people was telling me I need to grow my beard out too. They're like it'll give you good character on the camera or some shit like that. But I just went and got a haircut and shit. But
Try it out, bro. Shit, what worst case scenario? You buzz that shit off. You get a cut.
so Dark Low was rocking the fade right before he got locked up. He was doing the fade thing right before he got locked up, right?
But it was growing a little bit. It was growing a little bit, like you know what I mean. Like his hair was
Okay.
a little, you know what I mean. He definitely had the fade, but I remember he had like the top was growing and shit. You know what I mean?
Sometimes people get sick of the fade after a while. I don't know. I don't know if it's a means of having to maintain it all the time, always going to get a haircut every 2 weeks. But you know what I mean? Just letting it grow out naturally and get longer. It seems like you know what I mean. Shit, Pound Side Pop even did it.
Yeah. Shout out to Pop, man. He family. You know what I mean? Shout out Pop. He doing the same. Shout out OZ Sparks from Philly.
Yep.
Uh,
He's in Atlanta
you know
now. I was hearing.
who?
Is OZ Sparks in Atlanta now?
Uh, nah, Sparks from last time I spoke to him, they taking care of some business out west in with the Empire and them. They with my man Dog and Jay Green. Shout out to them. Dog and Jay Green, they from Miami. Shout out to them. They moving too. So they was out there working with Ghazi,
Yeah, I heard
getting
somebody
some shit
mention
done.
OZ Sparks. I heard somebody mention OZ Sparks just recently. I don't think it was Pound Side Pop. It might have been. I'm not too sure,
It
but
might
yeah,
Meek done said his name a few, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna keep
yeah.
it a buck. I'm in Miami now, bro. I'm down here for a minute, bro, because I'm in the Latin market as well, bro. And this is like for the Latin market, this is like the ATL for the Latin market right now, bro. So I'm down here just connecting the dots. You know how I do, Mikey. Feel me?
Yeah, tell everybody go follow Porilla on Instagram right now. You can get all different types of knowledge from my G plus, updates on OBH, but also a lot more than that. You know what I mean? Poe, can you let everybody know what you're doing right now? I know you got a bunch of different things building. Let everybody know a
Yeah.
little. Let everybody know a
I,
little bit.
well, like I said, I got the Latin market. I got 3 solid artists signed to me. that are doing very well. I got one of them signing with G Star Entertainment. That's the same label J.I. I don't know if you're familiar with J.I. the Prince of New York.
J.I. Oh, hell yeah. He's lit right now, man. Big
Shout out to
shows.
Gabi, my OG Gabi. He he showed me the game. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I got my main Latin artist. He signed to him. One of my other Latin artist just got booked, but he'll be home in a couple months. But he doing crazy numbers. Other than that, I'm working on. I got my own situation coming, Mikey, and I'm about to be signing. You know me, bro. My ears to the street. I think I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I'm one of the best A&Rs out here, bro. Like Latin. I don't like the word urban, but since I don't know what else to call it right now, urban wise, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
I
going to
mess with your
Philly,
Latin urban artists.
huh?
I mess with your Latin urban artists, man. You make them
Yeah.
look so damn cool.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
but I pick them out because they gotta have the full package if they're gonna come rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't create motherfuckers. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
tell me, right? Don't tell me the homie that got locked up was the one who was wearing the OBH chain.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
his name?
Giuliano
Juliano.
Sosa.
Yo, the dude
Yeah.
was gangsta as hell, man. Yeah, man. He
For
speak
real,
English.
you on that? You on that? That's ill, bro. I'm gonna let him know when he called me, man. Like, yo, my man Mikey T hip to your shit, bro. Yeah,
No,
I'm
he
let
style.
listen, when I let him hold this, right? I said, yo, you know the responsibility this should come with, bro? And I felt comfortable giving it to him, you feel me? I just let him hold it for a minute, you know what I mean? But he
Free
doing good. You know,
Juliano.
they young, man. They young boys, bro. So they gonna fuck up, but I'm here for them. You know I don't leave my niggas, bro. It's been proven. Feel me?
Facts, man. Facts.
Good
And
and bad, thick and thin. But no, this is what I want to say, Mikey. I got my own situation coming, my own label. I got, you know what I mean? I got the bag. So listen, I'm coming to get at least one good artist from Philly, one from Chicago, one from Florida, anywhere in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm probably just gonna stick to mostly Latin. Other than that, you feel me?
that's what's up, man. So Poe is coming to get different artists from different city. I know there's some Texas, Texas tap in, Dallas.
Yeah.
We be having Houston up in here. Also Chicago being here heavy. Baton Rouge,
I
Cali.
fuck with Bad Rouge. My
Hit up
double O
Porilla.
17 niggas, man. We was down there. Yeah.
Hit up Porilla. You know what I mean? Let him hear some of your material. You know what I mean? Send him some of the shit that you got. I really appreciate you tapping in with us tonight, man. You know, everyone's always asking about Dark Low, and you're pretty much the closest connection to the streets that OBH has, Poe. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you coming on here and filling the people in. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going in the future. Obviously, you got a lot of other work going on right now too, Poe, but your name is attached to probably the hottest project coming out in the streets right now with Dark Low being home.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I know when you heard about that, you was psyched, huh?
December 3rd, man. December 3rd, Dark Low came home.
No. I'm talking about when you heard about that project that we ain't saying who it's with, but I
Oh,
know you was like, oh shit. I know that fucked your head up.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, there's a couple things that I thought, but you know what? Sometimes you got to let things fall into motion. You know what I mean? You know, obviously there's some other projects dropping right now, so you just got to
Yeah.
let things fall into motion. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Dark
Exactly.
Low's gonna get, Dark Low's going to get a very big opportunity here.
Right.
Dark Low's kind of particular about his beat selection, Poe, is he not?
Tell me about it, bro. We shit. I'm like, me and him, like I think I told you at one point, that was like what I used to miss from him being home, cause that's my favorite rapper, bro. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the music and shit, um, I used to go through beats with him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know how. Yeah, he's super picky, bro. Super picky, dog. Like I'm talking about, I would send him some name brand shit, some no name shit that I thought was fire. He'd be like, nah. But then there'd be some shit that'd be undeniable. You know, we both agree upon, and then that should be a banger. You know what I mean? A super banger. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
Poe, what did you think when Benny the Butcher came back? you know what I mean, and did the video with Dark Low, you know what I mean? Even though he's in a whole different position now from when he first came to Philly and messed with the clique. Now he's in the position where he has a 500,000 or 100,000 on his neck, and he still came back and gave Dark Low that look. What were you thinking when they did that video?
It goes deeper with them. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It goes deeper with them because other than that, that's the music side of things, right? But when Dark Low was in the hospital, right, when he got his kidney transplant, they pulled up, bro. They wanted to see him, and that for a nigga like me, bro, like how I think, how I move, that means 10 times, 100 more than coming to the video or doing a song or feature with me or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So them dudes with us will forever be solid unless they cross some lines that I don't see them doing that because they sturdy. You feel me? But Benny deserves everything he got, man. Benny been working harder than anybody else, bro. That whole squad, him and Conway, shout out to them. Shooter, uh,
Yep.
bro.
Yep.
That whole lane, bro, is outworking motherfuckers, man, and they get into it, bro. How they do it, But yeah, shout out to them, bro. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, bro. I mean,
Even with what Shooter just did for China Mac. You know what I mean? Did you catch
keep
that?
that.
Oh,
Yeah, I caught that. I caught that. I caught that. He put him on the game. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Me and Shooter, we be having like not arguments but debates like in the studio. I'll be like, yo, listen, I love what he's doing because if y'all really peep Dark Low's last joint we dropped, we did the same thing Shooter did. We got it from Shooter. Shout out Shooter. But I
right.
told him, I said, yo, Shooter, I'm gonna try the same thing with Low, but the only way we're gonna do it a little different because we're gonna sell straight to our consumers, right? The same way he was doing it, the same way he does it, Cash App and all that.
Yep.
And then 2 weeks after that, for the core fans, they'll go and spend that money. One, they want to support. Two, they want it now. They don't want it 2 weeks from now. They want it now. So with that being said, we did that. It went good, and then but the only difference is we made our music available on all DSPs after 2 weeks. That's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
they don't do. They just straight to consumer, which is smart because I think something big gonna come out of that, bro.
Well,
Hopefully, he could be involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers come and steal niggas' ideas, and you understand what I'm saying? Like corporate America will come and do some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like
well,
Cash App.
honestly, the thing that went wrong with it with you and Dark Low doing it is that Dark Low got arrested. So he got arrested kind of quick when he was going
Right,
into doing it. You know what I mean? Making all
right.
that because that's what it's all about. I was even telling Uncasa, I was like, "Yo, Casa, you should do something when they purchase the album. They get a phone call with you. You know what I mean?"
Yeah. That's the new wave, man. The fans deserve that too, bro. Especially if they paying and they supporting you, bro. You should give them some kind of interaction, bro. Even if it's a DM, hold on. Even if it's a DM, smaller shit. You know what I mean? The smaller shit counts, bro. You know what I mean?
Facts, man.
But yeah, man. But yeah, I seen what Shooter did with Mac, and I see Mac with some Mac quit now, or he gonna start releasing music straight to consumer.
Oh well, Mac actually took the advice from Judah and ran with it. Poe, like he's running with it. He's doing major things. I hope him and Shooter potentially do a project together.
I seen them. We was all in the studio together when what song was that? You probably know better than me, bro. I'm
Uh,
burnt the fuck out.
it was
The one with Leak, right? The one with
right. Yeah, it was
so
the hard
I
way.
was telling him,
Oh
yeah,
no,
yes.
it's a different song. They have a different song together. It's called Bank Robbery or something.
I
Oh
know
yeah,
Shooter got one with him. I know
yeah.
Shooter, but I was there the day. I think we was all together one day. Leak, Shooter, China Mac. We was all in the studio. The Giants, shout out the Giants. That's the studio we work out of, right? And I told China Mac, I said, "Yo, bro, you nice, dog. Like, you need to like show your shit more, bro. Like, I don't be hearing you as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you nice. I know you got it, but I know he got a lot of other shit he do too. That nigga stay grinding, bro. Like his
I
grinding, I
wanted to,
respect it.
I wanted to get in his ear too. Jack Boys TV said Poe a solid dude. Mikey T tell him dog said that 100 100.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Salute my guy dog.
like in all honesty, I thought China Mac, like this guy's doing like 200, 300,000 views on a Mac Eats. You know what I mean? I feel like he should be caking on YouTube off of that. I really didn't understand that whole aspect. But, you know, the way he sells shirts, the way he sells hats, it's like, why wasn't he just selling his music the whole time personally? And that hit him. And it really has reinvigorated his process with the whole music industry, man.
Yeah. Got him hungry again. He probably hungry again, and he probably see like that he got the same support he has with the merch or whatever else he got going on. He got it with my nigga. Bro, when I seen him work in the studio, I'm like, yo, my nigga, come in. You nice as shit. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing with you know, who's this, you got a situation, how I start talking. You know what I mean? Like, what you got going on? And I guess you was kind of like in between at then, and then I guess him and Shooter started building and shit, and he started seeing what Shooter been doing. And so I'm glad for him, bro. Like I said, man, something gonna come out of that. Just don't forget, Shooter 9 Trey was the one who started that shit, bro. So I hope whatever happens, because I know, listen, mark my
Nine
words.
Trey. All right, good. Now everyone can stop calling him Shooter 9-3.
Yeah,
Shooter
nah.
9 Trey.
Shooter 9 Trey. Listen, he go niggas that know him from like back in the days, Punch, Shooter. You know what I'm saying? Shooter 9 Trey, Shooter 9, whatever, my nigga. But what I'm saying is, I already see something gonna come off of that. Cause listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna give y'all a secret, bro. This phone that I'm holding right now, this is the secret, my nigga. They might not want to do it yet, but eventually, my nigga, you're gonna be able to tap into, like, there should be an app where I could just tap into my artist. He got an app. Like, let's say I like fucking Dark Low. He should have an app. I could cop everything on the app. You know what I'm saying? Or work out a deal with these phone companies. Because we don't need the labels. For real, for real. You don't need the label.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
nah, man, you and Low, shit, man. I guess you guys could get right back started on the new album, man.
Yeah,
So
we getting started on more than that, but yeah, bro, we working. He definitely working hard.
there's a whole new, you know what I mean? There's a whole lot of people just waiting. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna, you know what I mean? Marketing wise, there's a lot of different things you guys could do. Like even the thing I said about calling people back. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's like gonna be like a couple thousand calls though.
shit, we might gotta put that through you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that would be cool, man. That would be cool, honestly, man.
We dealt, like I said, man. You one of the few that just really just held the whole. Besides Low, Ab, you know what I'm saying? Just the OBH brand as a whole. The way you held it up, you know what I mean? Like shit, it could be a motherfucker from, no disrespect to any other, but it could be a nigga from Canada you interviewing. You gonna ask him, yo, what you think about AR Ab and Dog Low? You know what I mean? Like that shit is just that's honorable shit, bro. You feel me? So
Freeway Ricky Ross was telling me he went down to Arab's neighborhood.
yeah. Now, a lot of
Um,
motherfuckers slid down on Ab, bro. When Ab was home, you'd be surprised, man. A lot of
Benny
motherfuckers
the
slid down.
Butcher, Benny the Butcher slid on Ab, or was it they slid on Low? Sue Surf slid.
Sue Surf slid on Ab. That's when we shot the video. I wasn't there, but he slid down. Bro, what's a football player?
Uh,
Uh, fuck. What's a football? He retired now, man. I'm the worst. I don't really fuck with football,
oh, was
but
he? Damn. Was he from Florida?
could be. Bald dude. He like smoking cigars. I remember that. Bald headed, skinny, cut up nigga. I forget his name.
Oh no, I'm thinking of someone totally different. I've dealt with a
Some
few. I've dealt with a
somebody big was right on the block. You know what I'm saying? Somebody big, of one of the football playing niggas. But when Ab was home, you couldn't go through that. And shout out Meek, man. I'm gonna say shout out Meek.
Was it
Cause
Marvin Holton?
Nah, bro. If y'all say the name, I'll remember. Shout out Meek, by the way, for shouting out Ab today, man. Saying free Ab. I ain't a hypocrite, bro. I ain't got no personal issue with them dudes. You feel me?
Where'd he say
Like I
that?
said, huh?
Where'd he say that?
On his live, on his story, you know, niggas send me everything, bro. So I seen it, and he said, he was listening to one of Ab's joints. I don't know if he was in the, I don't know where he was at, but he took the time out to say free AR Ab. You know what I mean?
That's
So
what's up.
salute, salute. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas be on Meek top, but listen, man, it ain't easy to be in that position, bro. You know, and that shit, when with him in 6ix9ine, bro, he played it right, my nigga. He played it right.
Yo,
Fuck.
real quick before we get into that, were you talking about Donovan McNabb?
Nah, it wasn't him neither. Nah. Fuck.
Uh,
It's on Ad's Instagram, bro. If y'all
Tiki
gotta go
Barber?
down for it. It's on his Instagram page. I gotta go down for a minute though and search.
Tiki Barber?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You get warm, bro, but it ain't it. It ain't it.
Yo, how is Ab though? Paul, when's the last time you spoke with Ab?
I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a little second, bro. It's been a little second because I've been like I said, I've been moving around like a motherfucker, dog. So, but you know, speaking to other people, I know he's good. He's well. You know what I mean? He's just waiting to fucking get sentenced, bro. This shit take forever with the whole COVID situation. Shit got pushed back multiple times. He ready just to come home on that appeal because they coming home on the appeal, bro. Like I know people be like, yeah, all right, like you know what I'm saying, like it's over for them. Nah, bro, that appeal is looking very very sturdy, bro. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens, man. They got, I think it's this month, right? March. Sometimes you be knowing better, like more specifics than me, bro. The
Oh,
dates and shit.
there's a date on something again?
I think there's a date on the sentencing. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe.
I
I
haven't read
believe.
any date.
Nah, I'll find out though, man. But I pretty sure it gotta happen soon, man. You can't have a motherfucker sitting forever. But the way Lois telling me shit is in there, bro, they don't give a fuck about nobody, bro.
Yeah.
They literally trying to kill motherfuckers in there, dog.
Yeah, shit is crazy, man. But like Ab said, the longer that he has to wait for the sentencing, it's just really helping him with his appeal. You know what I mean? Hopefully, some of this shit could get picked apart. No telling what's gonna happen with that rat Taz in there. You know what I mean? No telling what's gonna happen with him.
I don't even know the fuck that is, bro.
You know what I mean? That little punk ass.
Yeah.
No telling what's gonna happen to his punk ass. You know what I mean?
Karma handles all fucking bad people, bro. People with bad intentions and you harm, people.
I'm just
Karma exists, dog. Karma's the realest shit in the world, bro.
I'm just saying that that's not ethical to even involve that kid in the case when he has all that other baggage. You know what I mean? But
Bro,
I'm
they
not
try to
sure.
say, man, I ain't even trying to go there, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
fuck that. Fuck him and his type. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm just saying
But
if I was a lawyer, I'd be throwing something up about, I'd be throwing all my arms up about that shit, man. I'd be like, this shit isn't American, man. This shit isn't American. What you're doing,
that's a fact. No, but
like,
bro, it goes back to, listen, this is the message I want motherfuckers to understand what's really going on. They trying to entrap artists, bro. They try to entrap them, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is all an agenda, my nigga. I see it now. I see what's going on. They trying to get. Remember, it happened before. History repeats itself. When Jay Prince, not Irv, yeah, Irv Gotti, Chris Gotti, when all the Suge Knight, when they all try to come together, right? We're not there yet, but at one point they all tried to get together and start their own distro company, distribution, right? What happened? They
oh
all
yeah.
got hit with fat charges, right? Similar shit, same shit is going on now. They see niggas gonna get into a lot of money. Niggas may have some OGs behind them that got some affiliations or whatever that may be in the past. You understand what I'm saying? But they trying to change their life around, right? But you know what? They don't like us, bro. It's us against them.
It's
So
like I was reading about Freeway Rick Ross's case, right? he had a supplier that was from Nicaragua. And then they used the guy from Nicaragua to testify against him. It's like, yo, this is a guy from a whole nother country that you're using to testify against an American. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just backwards.
That's what I'm saying. That case right there is like, if I haven't, like, gone through it, but the pieces that I've heard, I've watched, or did my little bit of research on, that shit right there is crazy, and I believe it. And if you believe it, you got to think to yourself, what else is going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else are they capable? And when I say they, I mean the government. You know what I'm saying? What else are they capable of?
Oh, I don't know what to believe after watching Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, nah, this shit is crazy, bro. We
It
live in
really is, man. It really
it's
is,
a
Paul.
fucked up world, bro. It's just fucked up. That's why, like, when people like Low, people like Ab, the sturdy ones, man. There's only a few of them left, man. I know I'm leaving a lot out, but that's why I support them 100%, bro. Whatever I could do for somebody that's sturdy and that's putting on and that got some type of talent. Let's go. Even the new ones. I know there's new ones. I know not all the youngins is dumb and stupid and doing reckless shit. I know it's not all of them. It's just the ones that the clout chase, whatever they, clout chasing niggas that's getting the clout. But I know for every clout chaser, there's a real stand up, honorable youngin out there. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to
I'm
be some.
not giving up on them, bro. You feel me? Because I know, like, we kind of left. It's my generation is kind of at fault for what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we was too busy doing what we was doing. I have my circle. I'm saying, like, in the bigger picture, like, we didn't, like, really raise them the way the way I was taught. I took it upon myself to raise a few, but it just, we let them down, bro.
But it's also, I was talking to, I think Bon Simmons about this last night. It's like, it's also like my generation's fault as well because of this new generation of like 21-year-olds, 18, 19-year-olds that are looking at me, the 31-year-old, and they're like, yo, that 31-year-old didn't pay no respect to his OG either, so I'm going to pay even less respect to him. Screw them. And then the OGs who wanted to show young G's like myself respect, they're like, God damn, young G don't show me no respect. What am I to expect from the young G? You know what I mean? What am I supposed to expect from a 21-year-old when I didn't get no respect from the previous 21-year-olds? So
That's a fact, bro. That's why it's like, it's almost like there's a disconnect there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I pull up, I see a bunch of youngins, like, let's just say I'm not in my comfort zone. You know what I mean? Let's just say I'm on point, bro. Cause you know what I mean? Like, some niggas know me. I don't know who know me or who don't know me. You know what I mean? I know my age bracket, your age brackets, people know whatever. You feel me? But the youngest, bro, totally different, dog. Like, I handle that shit different, bro. Cause one, they out here running around wild, like they don't know what's going on. It's cause they not being educated. Bro, it's crazy, my nigga. It's crazy. It's sad, B. That's why niggas like Dark Low, that's putting a message in their music, bro, is important, bro. It's important, my nigga. They can't just rap about popping pills, popping perks, doing this, doing that, without showing the consequences of that shit, bro. Like, just to name little things. You understand what I'm saying? How you could get to them through the music. You feel what I'm saying?
yep, I feel you, man. I feel you.
You know?
But yeah, Poe, man, I appreciate you for joining me tonight and giving me some
No doubt.
insight on the whole shit, man. Enjoy your time in Miami, G.
Nah, no doubt, brother. I'm here, bro. Whatever you need, you already know I'm a phone call away, brother. Be safe
Yeah,
out there. All right?
let me know. I got a couple people out there too and shit.
Say no more. We talk off the list. All right.
All right, G's. Major salute to Porilla. His Instagram is pinned in the video right now. So I want everybody to go follow Porilla on the gram. As he said, he's got a new situation popping up. So he wants to look at all talent from all the big cities, Cali, you know what I mean? LA, Sacramento, you know what I mean? The Bay, you know what I'm talking about? Chicago, you know what I mean? Dallas, Houston, New York City, Jersey, Philly. He wants an artist from Philly, Florida. Let's go, guys. Tap in with Porilla right now. Really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We covered the Little Baby and Kodak Black story. We spoke on Gucci Man and Fugiano. Everybody that wants to donate to the channel, hit that Cash App, Mikey T Movie to donate to the channel. You guys definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the episode tonight with our special guest, Porilla. Really appreciate him coming in and giving some new thoughts on Dark Low as well as AR Rab, because I know there's a lot of people that ask about it, but also he touched on a couple of our topics as well. He touched on, the Fugiano arrest, fugitive from justice. He touched on the Big U situation. Very interesting situation right there with Big U being like, yo, Quando, if you want to reach out on a positive note, tap in with me. And I hope they do get that work together, because Quando deserves to get, I'm just saying, guys, Quando deserves to get his name back in a positive light after everything that happened. He was beginning to flourish. He was an open artist as well. He wasn't the same as guys like NBA Youngboy and Young Thug and Kodak Black. He was very open to going and doing interviews and stuff like that. But I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. We had a dope show. Cash App, Mikey T Movie, if you want to support the channel. Major salute to everybody in the building right now. Follow Porilla if you haven't already. I'm about to get off tonight. Salute.